Last week I was trading for 10 hours a day, every single day, and here's some of the effects it had on my mindset. It was very different to what I thought it would be. Now, firstly, there was no over trading. I actually did the opposite. So I traded 16 sessions last week. This is the equivalent of like 3 weeks worth of trades. I only took 10 trades for the entire time. 4 of them were winners. I did about 3.6k. 3 of them were losers. I lost just over 600 bucks, and I had 3 break-even trades. So for those of you who would say I would overtrade, you were wrong. I started dreaming about trading, like the actual candlesticks in my dreams, which I've never done before. I didn't actually like that. I was not forcing entries. I wasn't breaking any of my trading rules. Time spent on the charts had absolutely no impact on that whatsoever. But there was one thing that made me go absolutely crazy by looking on the charts for so long, and it's the reason why you shouldn't do it. My anxiety went through the roof. Between 9 a.m. and midday, I was like panicky, and I know this is embarrassing to talk about on social media, but yeah, my mental health went downhill. And after spending the entire weekend thinking about it, I'm 100% sure that it is because my mind is constantly on high alert. I was not sitting here for 10 hours a day looking at this chart, not moving. If you click on this little arrow, you can set alerts wherever your key levels are, and that means that I can be over at the kitchen cleaning my plates, or I can be out on the sofa reading a book. But for almost 12 hours a day, it was impossible to switch off, because in the back of my mind, I knew that one of these alerts were going to switch off, and I'm going to have to jump into this high stress environment, and it was just freaking me out. So yeah, trading live price action for 10 hours a day is not a good idea at all. So I guess you guys are right. I'm stubborn. I need to try these things out, and I need to learn for myself. From here, I'm still going to be trading for 10 hours a day, but I'm only going to be doing 2 live price action sessions. I'm going to trade 2.5 hours of the Asia session in the morning, and I'm going to trade 2.5 hours of the London session in the evening. And the additional 5 hours I'm going to work on journaling, backtesting, and reading. This is the current book that I'm reading. It is called Best Loser Wins. I've decided to move over to digital journaling. I'm going to use TradeZeller to do that, because previously I've always done everything manually. I was still on our way to getting our first payout with Lucid, so follow to see how I get on.